later on the show, event planner Sharon Sachs shows us the hottest wedding trends of 2015. Alysia Reiner's back, spending some time with us on the big deck here because she's so tired of carrying around her new SAG Award.
Yeah.
She thought she'd come in and show us.
This is how I carried around, actually. I will tell you, when I got it, it was so heavy. I was like, I know this is, I lift 15-pound weights, so I know this is heavier.
Well, but you were prepared for it.
I know. He prepared me to win.
Now we use it in our overhead squats.
Jason Wimberly is helping her, so you could win more awards now. You can just keep piling them on. You're going to do this. Fitness has always been important to you. Why?
It has. I was the fat kid. I was teased.
You were? Really?
Yeah. And I started working out, and for me, it then became this place of joy. Like, for me, it's an antidepressant. It really, like, it is my place of joy on a daily basis. So for me, it's also really important that a workout is fun. Like, I won't do it unless it's crazy fun.
But, you know, you had the motivation because you said you were picked on and you were overweight. Your words, not mine. But other people who don't have that lose the motivation. That was your motivation.
Yeah.
How do you keep people motivated?
Yeah, because people go to 2 or 3 spin classes and they'll go, ow, and then they don't want to do it. Yeah.
The key to motivation really is just to remember that it's a choice. It's a personal choice, just like your marriage is, or going to work every day. You're deciding to make it and make that choice because it's better for you.
Right.
So it's not just about working out the way we look now and to look better for the red carpet, which obviously is important for Alicia's career.
It's the most important.
It's the most important thing
But we want to take care of ourselves now so we can be healthy 20 years from now, so we can be around for our loved ones.
That's actually
for the kids. Yeah, we want to take care of ourselves so we can take care of the ones we love.
Sure.
So remember, when you have those moments where it's hard, you just think that 1 hour might give you that extra little boost to be here 10 years later, you know what I mean?
But I like what Alysia said, you use it as an antidepressant because after you finish exercising, you do feel better.
Yeah.
You know,
endorphins are amazing. They're my favorite drug.
Well, we got to get me some of those.
My body.
How do you then fit it? Because you make it a lifestyle choice. How do you fit it in? Because I know your lifestyle is busy because you.
I think it's exactly what Jason says. It's a choice. You have to make it a priority.
Well, what do you do? Do you get up extra early in the morning?
I do. I'll wake up crazy early.
She does.
I take his class at 7 a.m. But I also make it's like a crazy balance because I'll work out with him at 6 sometimes just so I can wake up with my daughter at 7 and take her to school.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like it's this juggling thing.
Do you get the endorphins when you do the weights?
Yes, totally.
Because you were hesitant to get the heavy weights.
Yeah, you didn't want to do heavy weights. You thought you were going to bulk up.
Yeah, you get scared that you're going to get big. Every girl, you know, nobody wants to get big, right?
Yeah, but who doesn't want this? Look at this. It's
They're amazing.
Look at her.
But every client I've ever had has walked in and said, I don't want to get too bulky. I don't want to lift too heavy. I'm really scared of getting big, right? When I've literally had to break that thought process down because the heavier you lift, the more lean muscle you'll build, the less fat you'll have in the long run. So that's how you actually get smaller and tighter.
Yeah, but we can't as women, unless we're taking some kind of enhancing thing.
That's the thing.
We're not built for that.
Lifting weights is going to make you heavy. It's not. I mean, even myself, I squat 350. I push 110 over my shoulders. Excuse me. But that's what actually is putting that lean muscle on so that I can stay leaner. Right. And then stronger throughout everything else I do as well.
Let's get back to what we talked about at the top of the show, posture, and how important it is. Are you just talking about? Well, when we were talking about this, I thought you meant postures when you're working out, that you want to have a good base and you're not doing curls and bent over. But you say it's much more than that.
It is. Posture is not just about standing upright, but it's really about the way our skeleton supports our muscular system and about how everything works. So that when you're walking down the street, everything is in alignment, keeps you injury-free, makes you breathe better because when you're standing up straight, you get more oxygen, and then in turn, more breath means more cognitive thought. So having good
that's my
posture,
problem. Okay.
Right, no, it's true though. Slouching over like this, literally, it's hard for you to breathe.
Right.
Your tummy's out, your shoulders over. So if you can stand up a little bit taller, get those deep breaths in, you won't get as tired throughout the day.
I happen to know 3 people who need to improve their cognitive thought process.
Oh, really?
And I would like to bring.
No, he didn't.
Mo, Larry, and Curly, come on up. Come on up.
Come on, girls. So
we're going to do a little exercise here.
And girls, kick off your high heels. Heels
off.
Throw them off.
Off your platforms, off your heels.
Okay.
So take us through some exercises that you would work on. And by the way, what have you noticed in yourself as far as change in the posture and whatnot?
I think, I mean,
what is wrong with you, Kim?
Posture.
Are they stuck?
High heels
My little buckle's attached.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Go ahead, walk over there. Just walk over there. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll tell you guys what I got.
Okay. But go ahead.
I'm going to sit.
You come back here. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use my Wimber bands. These are a great way to focus on posture, build lean muscle, but without having the scary weights first, right? So we want to have that great posture. It's sort of
not worked out in a button-down shirt before, but I'm able to try.
So the great thing about having a band is that it can use your muscles both when you're pushing and pulling, eccentric, concentric. When you lift a heavy weight, you have gravity involved.
Right.
This doesn't let that happen. You are squeezing and pulling those muscles all the time. Okay. So before we start, everybody stand up, give me some good posture. Oh, there we go, 10 hut. Alysia, perfect.
Favorite.
We'll decide on that one later. Everyone, Girl Scouts at 10 hut. Amazing.
What?
No, everyone looks amazing. Okay, guys. So we're gonna do this.
I feel like, by the way, I feel like I'm doing this.
Yes, that's
you know, like.
And
but it's
often we do. The result of that is the reason we're feeling like this is because our upper back muscles, all of this, is often underdeveloped. And as is our core. So our first move today is gonna work all those things. So take your band, we're gonna put it right around your wrists, right here, and I want you to pull it apart so that your wrists are in line with your shoulders.
Exhausted.
I know. It's already, we just started.
I just want some exhausted.
Okay, guys, you gotta pull the whole time. I want the upper back to work.
Gone.
Band apart, shoulder width, okay?
Ready? Okay.
Now we're gonna reach up overhead, nice and high, keeping the band wide. As we come down, you're gonna crawl like a little monster. Look, all the way out, keeping the band tight. I know, crazy, we're getting crazy.
This cannot be good.
Get into that. Come on, off your knees, off your knees, off your knees. There we go. Are we all up? Okay, one straight line. Now, guys, watch me.
Look at Alysia, she's brilliant.
I know. Amazing. What about me? Hey, guys, right hand forward.
Right hand?
And left hand. Now walk it back.
Oh, Lord.
And walk it back. Keep going. You can do 4 more of these. Stay down, stay down. Oh, and walk it all the way up. There we go. Come back up, you guys. Okay, that might need to happen again. Did you?
Look at the clothes.
He's like, come up.
Turn around for a second. What is that?
I wanted to look thinner for Jason. So I
all right.
stuck it.
Can we? Okay. Well, that was a valiant attempt, everybody. So now, take your Wimber band around your middle of your hands, okay? This is a really good one. Middle of your hands. We're gonna take our feet out, nice and wide. Turn them out, but only enough so that your knees can go over your toes. Got it?
Yep.
Okay, lots of stuff to think about. Hands out wide. Make 2 fists. Now we're gonna keep our shoulders down, drop this here, belly button tight, pull the band wide as you sit down low. Got it? Here, now we're gonna reach overhead.
Just ignore her.
I want to be.
Just make sure the skirt's okay. Now watch. Keep the band wide. Keep the band wide, guys, and reach overhead. Pull. So what we're doing there is we're gonna come back down, bend, pull, and press overhead, keeping the band wide. We're actually doing a shoulder press with our band. So working rear deltoid, back. Keep guys going. Do 4 more for me, okay? Pull. 4. Oh, yeah, 4. That's 4, 3, 2, 1. All this upper back is pulling and stretch. Now, for 2 more, we're gonna get a little fancy. We're gonna come into a balance on our toes and hold it. Because if you have good posture, you're gonna balance, right? So we kind of come down here. Now come up on your toes, hold, hold, hold. Good. Bend, come down. So we're gonna do like 45 more of those?
Yes.
Yeah, good, sounds good. Up, hold, squeeze the band.
You don't have to travel that far, do you?
That's amazing, girls. Yeah. So do you feel that a little bit back here?
Thank you so very much. Just a few of the exercises. By the way, you can catch Alysia on Down Dog. It's on Amazon.com, right?
Oh.
Fantastic. Here, catch this. More information on Jason, please go to WIMBERLEANWorldwide.com. I didn't do it. Get up here. Get up here. You're up next.
Okay, you guys, coming up, I am going to show you how to turn camping into glamping, and I'm going to show you all kinds of great, really great things that are very, very useful. Okay. Sorry.